Hello, hello. We're going to do a video on Gulf access waterfront properties in Hudson, Florida. We're going to start by looking at the pendings. And this is the most recent 6 properties that went under contract. This is what gives us a good idea of what the market's doing. We're going to look at the solds, which is the real market. But for right now, this property went under contract in 3 days. Coral Drive. This one you actually have to go under the bridge at Old Dixie. Even though it's Gulf access and salt water, it is challenging. If your boat's too high, you're going to hit the bridge. If the tide's too low, you're going to hit the water. A pontoon boat and the timely traverse of the going under the bridge is going to be necessary. Saltwater, this is $124,000. This is a stilt home and it's elevated. This is arguably a great deal. The property's in terrible condition, but to be up in the air, this is $150,000. Went under contract in 33 days. Edgewater Circle. Now this is 3 lots. This went under contract in 272 days. And this is a 2005 house. And it's really nice. It went under contract in 35 days for $424,000. It's a big number. Love to see the actual sale on it. Let's go ahead and look at the solds. So there have been 19 properties that have, oh, no, we got the pending still clicked. There's been 13 properties that have sold on the water under this criteria in the last 180 days. This one they were asking for 110. It sold for 95,000. Asking 129, sold for 110. Asking 139, sold for 110. Asking 169, sold for 145. 175, sold for 150. It just goes to show asking prices are not what they're selling for. Now this one is unique. This was a short sale. They were asking 140,000. I showed this last year. It sold for $171,000, 31,000 over the asking price. 223 sold for 216. 255 sold for 225. 102 days. Here's a elevated home, 2002. 240,000 sold for 240,000 in 0 days. Always got to wonder about those 0 days. 350 sold for 330 in 68 days. 365 sold for 345 in 37 days. And that's not to closing. That's just to when it went under contract. 379 sold for 365. Went under contract in 56 days. Obviously, or not obviously, let me just tell you, it took longer than that to close. All right, so we've seen the pendings and we've seen the solds. Let's go ahead and look at what the actives look like. Okay, we're having a little button problem here. Okay, well, here we go. There are 12 properties that are correctly listed as canal saltwater. And if you've watched my videos on why you need to be careful about your listings, you really shouldn't have brackish. You should have canal saltwater, even if it's on the river, even if it's Gulf frontage. People who want waterfront want what they want, and you need to show up on the most highly prized criteria, and that's canal saltwater. Okay, this is $154,000. It's been on the market for 3 days. This flooded, and everything that we see now that's on the ground will have flooded in Hurricane Helene. $154,000. $179,000 in 6 days. It's been on the market for 6 days. It hasn't sold. $184,000 on the market for 45 days. $189,000, 116 days. $195,000 for 49 days. 149 days. Now, obviously, the first picture is of the dock. No, it is 49 days. The dock and the boat lift, because that is the attraction for this one. $200,000 for 100 days, $219,000. If you want to know why I'm clicking on these, I want to see if they're stilt homes or elevated. Now you can search for stilt home and elevated, but so many of them are miscategorized. Signal Cove, 245,000, 247 days. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a 1985. Clark Street, $279,000. And Clark Street's pretty awesome. It's real close to the Gulf. It's a big number for a little mobile home. $325,000 in Signal Cove, 205 days, virtually staged. And this is a elevated home built in 1993. The question is, does it have living area downstairs? Now, if it was August or September of 93, then it was built after they changed the, if you don't know about the no-name storm of 1993, it crushed New Jersey, but we had a tremendous storm surge, and they changed the rules regarding building, and now you have to have you have to be above the flood zone if you're doing new construction. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, for fun, I'm going to do a little more into this criteria, if it'll let me. Oh, man. You know, you do a video, you're on MLS, things get slow. There is a property description that's really critical for those of you who want to buy that are not wanting to be in the flood zone. That button right there, elevated, and this button right here, stilt home, are magic. And we're only showing one stilt home in the actives. Let's look at the pendings and the solds. So it's showing 4 stilt homes. If you're shopping for a property, or if you're selling your property and it's a stilt home, you need to make sure that they have stilt home and or elevated clicked. Hey, I'm Randy Jenkins. Appreciate you watching my videos. Have a great day. Bye now.